Can you hear me? Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I just wanted to share some new fragrances that I got in my collection recently. I think I've been on this like sweet kick where I'm trying to buy everything sweet. I do have one disappointment and we will get to it once we get to it. And that's my husband coughing in the background because he's in the living room today. So if you hear noises, I'm sorry, it's just the background. So I will always buy fragrances. That's something that I have said plenty of times. It's just, let me take off these sandals. It's just my thing. I love it. And it's just something about getting a new fragrance and smelling it. And you might hear my dog scratching because he's trying to get into the room. But yeah, so I have a mixture of high-end, niche, and low, cheap end Middle Easterns. This is not everything that I have picked up because in the last 6 months I have picked up quite the bit of fragrances, but this is the most recent that I have got. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. Okay, the first one that I got is by Finks and it is horchata. And let me tell you something, I am in love with this. So I will say when you first get it, the cinnamon is strong. So let it sit, because at first I was like, ooh, I made a mistake, but in reality it's really good. It literally smells like horchata or rice pudding is the other way I could describe it, because you get that sweetness and you almost get like, you get that rice in here, but it's a very sweet rice, and then the cinnamon and cloves and everything comes through. I will try to put somewhere on here the notes. I'm not going to go into breakdown of the notes. I'm just going to go off of what it smells like to my nose. But this one is perfect for the fall season. It's perfect for that like cozy sweater vibe that everybody likes. But this is a very comforting scent. Mainly, yeah, it's just very comforting. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but it's very comforting, warm, and inviting. And I definitely do not regret this purchase. So good. Okay, next up, we are going to go with Paris Corner, I believe this is. Yes, it is Paris Corner. And the minute I saw these bottles, I had to get it. So the first one is Tiramisu, and then the other one is Banana Bliss. I will say of the two, I prefer Tiramisu. So Tiramisu is very sweet. So if you don't like sweet, you're not gonna like this. It is not overly sickeningly sweet. And again, I mean, I don't know what tiramisu smells like. I could tell you what it tastes like, but I've never actually like shoved my nose in this dessert. But it's very sweet. You have a little bit of coffee in the background. And it's not spicy. It's just a very like a sweet dessert type, which is why I like this. I have layered it with fragrances, and it is adorable. And yeah, like if you just love smelling sweet, like dessert, cookie, pastry, this is definitely the one for you. The next one that I am not the biggest fan of, to be honest, is Banana Bliss. And it's not even for the banana note. So I will say this. I don't know if popcorn is listed in here, but I get a kind of like a buttery caramel popcorn. I get the banana, which is actually beautiful. I love it. It's probably my first banana scent too, so take that for what it is. But the only reason I don't like it, and it's not as bad, this one's actually doable, is because of that coconut scent. And I have another fragrance in here that has coconut that everybody loves, and I'm just like, not my favorite. But this one, it also smells like a dessert, but that coconut, and the only reason I don't like the coconut in here is because it is a synthetic coconut. It is not a fresh coconut. It is not an aquatic coconut or a watery coconut. It is literally just synthetic. So that's why I don't like the Banana Bliss. But the Tiramisu Speculous is definitely one that I would repurchase. So this is the other ones that I got in my collection. All right. The next two fragrances are recent as they are from Leda. Oh, I'm gonna butcher the name. Is from Leda. I did get her newest launch, which is Bourbon Brulee, and then I did get Vanilla Nera. So I did a review on her first fragrance that came out, which was the Oris, and it wasn't my favorite when I did the video, but I will say that I did finish the entire bottle, and I actually want to buy another one. I actually want to buy the coconut too, the cocoa, the Eileen's cocoa, whatever it is. But the coconut is what's going to scare me, because I have learned that me and coconut in fragrances do not get along. But if we go off of the first one, which is the 20 Bourbon Brulee, this one, I mean, I am in love. I mixed these two together, like they will forever be one that I mix together. And you could definitely smell the bourbon in here, and I just dropped the cap. And we're back. So you could definitely smell the bourbon aspect to it. You could smell vanilla. You could smell, it's just, I think it's unisex, but I think it can lean a little bit more feminine. But it is just perfect for the fall weather, even winter. Like, I had so many compliments when I wore these two together. But it is so beautiful because it's not too liqueur, I want to say. Like, it's not too like bourbon-y. I don't even know how to explain it. But it's really, really good. And then the Vanilla Nera, I'm definitely buying this one again. I am in love with this one. There's something about this vanilla that is not feminine, it's not masculine, it's in the middle. I should have just said it's unisex, but, and it's not overly sweet, it's not undersweet. Like, it is like the perfect amount of vanilla. Has a little like smoky spiciness to me, but it smells beautiful. And honestly, if you layer these two, you get one whole fragrance, because this is the only way I have been wearing these, is layering it together. I have not worn it separate yet, but yeah, definitely these two are a pair. If you can get your hands on these, or you have these two, layer them together. And if you have the coconut one, the one before this one, let me know how the coconut is in there, because I am very terrified to get it because of the synthetic coconut. But yeah, these are my most recent purchase in my collection. Okay, this next one is the one that everybody has raved about. And I have a love-hate relationship with it, because when I first spray it in the air, it is the most beautiful dessert sweet scent. I think I spit on myself. Sweet scent. And then the coconut comes in, and it's a synthetic coconut, and I just cannot get past it. So I'm going to actually keep it. I'm not going to return it, because I feel like in the summer I would use it, because sometimes, rarely, do I like synthetic coconut in the summer, and that would be the Creme Brulee by Diodoros, whatever. It is, it has like my favorite thing and then my not favorite thing mixed together. So this is why this one is just like, if I smell it here, it is so beautiful when I smell it from the cap. And then later on in the dry down and on my skin, it just, that coconut, I don't know. I will say it has been sitting in my collection for about a month. And although I can still smell the coconut, it's not as strong as when I first got it. So I'm hoping that by the time maybe the end of this year or summer comes, it's pleasant, if that makes sense, because I do want to love her. I love the sweetness of it, but me and coconut just do not get along. And I wish we did, because I love coconut water, coconut candy, coconut flavor, anything, but the scent, me and coconut just do not get along. Okay, next up was a TikTok hype, and I will say I went down a rabbit hole in TikTok. I bought some new fragrances, mainly just we're gonna talk about one of the many that I bought. This was very hyped up, and I don't see the hype. It is not bad, but I don't see the hype. So it is Sensual Vanilla. I'm not sure who it's by or how to say it. Atralia. But it is this one, and this one got so much hype. Now here's the thing. If you bake or try to bake, you don't have to be a baker, but if you use vanilla, so you have pure vanilla extract, and then you have imitation vanilla. And if you smelt the both, you know that the pure vanilla extract has that pungent, like, scent. And I don't know how to explain it, but if you smelt it, let me know. You'll know what I'm talking about. That's what this is. And it does smell good. And the dry down smells good. And again, it's a beautiful scent, but that pungentness of vanilla, pure vanilla extract is what's getting me in here. Like, if it wasn't for that, I would love this. I also get something in the background. I don't know what I'm picking up, but it is a nice vanilla. So now that it's sat longer, it does smell better, and it doesn't have that, because when I first sprayed this, I was like, we are not keeping you. And then I'm like, you know what? I know I have to let these macerate, so let me let it do its thing. That was a tongue twister for some reason. Yeah, and like I said, it's not bad, but it's just something. If you smell vanilla, pure vanilla extract, you know what I'm talking about. All right, the next fragrance that I got was a blind buy. I would probably say it's a very successful blind buy, because blind buy. It was a very successful blind buy, and that is Sugar Leather. And when I tell you that when I sniffed this, I was like, buying another one. And I think they have a big one. And I'm mad because I can't remember if I had the option for a big one or if I only had this one. Either way, I'm buying again. Now, if you like Angel Share, I wish I had somebody spray it. yeah, if you like angel share, you are definitely going to love this. And this is definitely cheaper than angel share. And you do not, even though it says sugar leather, I pick up no leather whatsoever, like at all. Like, it should just be sugar apple. I don't know, but it's not sugared leather. Like, the leather is non-existent to me. But it does have a nice, like, okay, maybe you could pick up the leather a little bit now. But it's more suede-y. Listen, we're doing this for my nose. I'm not a professional here, okay? But it does, if you don't like leather, you're not gonna get leather for sure. But this is very, very beautiful. And now, again, angel share, if you like it, you'll like this. Angel share is a little bit more sweeter. This is sweet, but it has a little bit more unisex vibe to it, where it's a little bit more masculine leading, because to me, again, it smells like a little bit of like suede. And just get it if you want it. If you don't need to be spending money, don't fucking get it, okay? But it is really, really good. It's a successful blind buy, and once I finish, I will definitely be repurchasing this. Okay, so I lied. This one was actually my most recent purchase before the Letta perfumes. This one, the minute I saw it, I was like, I gotta have it. So I love black. You can't tell because I'm wearing purple together. I mean purple. You can't tell because I'm wearing purple, but I'm trying to be more colorful, okay? But my favorite color is black. But deep down, long time ago, my favorite color was baby pink. And so we have the new Lattafa, the Noble Blush. And if you are the girliest of girls, the like, I'm talking about like uppity, girly girl, sweet, innocent, like this is for you. This is it. This is not, you know, if you like your woodies, no. This is not, it's okay. So it's sweet, but it's not gourmand sweet. So you know what this reminds me? It reminds me of two things. So if you like the Carolina Herrera, the pink bottle, you will like this. And if you like the Juicy Couture Viva la Juicy Petals Please, it's almost like them two had a baby and made this. So this, again, it is, I've got a lot of compliments on it. It is floral, sweet, not juicy, but like smooth. And loud without being loud. And by loud, I mean like it has really good projection. I would definitely repurchase this because I have moments where I try to be very crowd pleasing at work, because not everybody has the same nose, and I do have some challenging scents in my collection. But yeah, like honestly, if you like floral, sweet, and it's not too floral, because there's a girl at work that does not like florals, because she says they're mature. But she likes this. So it's like a sweet floral, like a young floral. Yeah, it's definitely a really good scent if you're a girly girl, if you're just looking, like literally the way this color is the way that it smells. And you'll know once you smell it. But yeah, this literally smells like the color pink. Like the color baby pink is what's inside this bottle. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try not to do as much editing as I can, because honestly, then I'm not gonna want to do videos. You're gonna hear me complain about this for a little bit, because I'm actually enjoying doing videos and not worrying about anything, just uploading and going. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's fine. Leave me a comment, anything like that. Let's chit chat, let's get to know each other. My watch is getting on my nerves. And until the next time, I'll see you.